Hello, I'm Pinto, and I'm an electrical engineering student at the University of South Florida. And I will be talking about my little project called SkinCheck, an AI-powered acne progress tracker. The problem. The problem for me is that we tend to track everything. We track our sleep, we track our food, we track our calories, and even we track our screen time. But for a problem that affects 80% of the teens and many adults, including myself, we don't track it. We're just left guessing if we're making any progress, which honestly can be discouraging many times, and you often find yourself feeling powerless about something that it shouldn't be that way. Also, dermatologists can be quite expensive, and also the appointments are usually more than 30 days to take them, which is often a problem. But we can have a solution to a problem. My proposed solution is an app where you can upload a weekly photo, of course everything keeping privacy, and you can see your progress through the days, the weeks, the month, etc. without having to go to the dermatologist for any quick appointments. Of course, I'm not saying that you don't have to go to the dermatologist. I'm just mentioning that it's often good to have something that you can measure, because most of the problem, if you don't measure them, you cannot solve them, making you feeling powerless about the problem. So my solution is to upload a weekly picture, then using an AI back analysis to tell you the type of acne that you have, the severity, and the progress you have been making over time. Also, no judgment at all. I myself, I don't find any other people judgment, but I myself criticize myself a lot because of having this problem and my inability to do something about it, to solve it. And this can provide the people a stone that they can have on their back so they can back up the problem and feel to have a little more power in the problem than not just be clueless. Let's see how Palantir AI AP helps. So I make the little graph here, and we can see that first we upload a photo, then we do the data ingestion, the IAP, and then we can see the AI model analysis, and then we can see a trend feedback based on the AI model analysis. After that, we can post the results and the severity on the type result. Basically, Palantir is going to serve as the backend of this whole operation by securing the photos and the metadata, such as date of the photo and progress made over time. And the model BS is going to host the classification model, severity, and type. Also, it's going to help with the dashboard by visualizing skin improvement and trends. Also, it's going to help with the privacy and the scalability. We can say that Palantir is going to be the entire brain of this operation. And I made a little demo so we can show how this will work. It's just a little demo, and we have it right here on the Streamlit platform. You can see here how the web page will look like, something like that, the app. And we can browse our file, can upload a random picture. This is just for the demo. And there we go. We get an analysis of today's analysis, we get a severity, and we get a score, and we get our progress over time. Also, there's a little detail here that I did not add the picture itself in this window. Why? A lot of the time, people that have acne find themselves struggling with looking at ourselves, and sometimes we just don't want that. We just want to take a picture, send it to a model, to them for analyze it, and then get a result without having to look at anything. Because sometimes we just don't have the confidence to do it, and that's completely fine in this context. So that's the thing. Then we can move on onto the real world impact, and this is my favorite part of the project. And why? Basically, because it helps users see improvement, support their mental health, and manage with confidence, which is really, really a struggle with people with acne. And with this app, we can provide them backstone for them to grow and be in better mental health, especially between teens, because at a young age we also tend to see as everyone as perfect or something like that, when in reality we all have problems, but it's just that acne is a problem that is not being tracked. Yes, and thank you for listening to me, and hope you guys like my idea as much as I did, and thank you. Have a nice day.